Good morning, this is Kasturi De. Today I am going to discuss, continue the discussion of energy chapter according to ICSE syllabus class 8. Okay, so I'm today starting with the topic energy. Okay, in my last video I discussed about the work done, and now I'm starting with energy. Okay, so when work is done on a body, I told you work done, when we are doing any work, that means we are applying some force, and that force is causing some displacement in that object on which we are applying the force. Then only the work is said to be done. Otherwise, if the force which we are applying on a body, if that force does not cause any displacement or any change in the shape or size of the body on which the force is applied, then work is not done. Okay, so when work is done on a body, its energy increases. That is, work done on a body is stored in the form of energy. Okay, and that energy, when work is done, its energy increases. But if the work is done by the body, okay, when the work is done on a body, its energy increases. But when the work is done by the body, its energy decreases. That is, energy is spent when a body does the work. Okay, for example, a boy while playing football runs all over the field. Therefore, he spends his energy in doing the work. Therefore, energy, what is energy? Energy is the capacity of doing work. To do more amount of work, we need to spend more amount of energy. Therefore, work is directly proportional to energy. Okay. Therefore, what happens? The work done on a body, in changing its state, okay, in changing its state of position or state of rest, then it is a change of position of uh, changing its position of rest or changing its position of motion. That change, when work is done to change that state, is said to be the energy possessed by the body. Okay, for example, if a body is moved from the ground to a height, it is lifted up from the ground to the height, the work is done on the body against the force of gravity, as it is moving away from the ground. So it is work is done on the body against the force of gravity, and the body at at that height is said to possess energy. Similarly, if a body is initially at rest, is made to move, work is done on the body, and the body comes in motion. Okay, and in that case, the body is said to possess energy which is equal to the work done of the body on the body. Okay, so unit of energy is same as that of the work, that is joule or J, you can say. So a body is said to possess an energy of 1 joule if it can do 1 joule work, or if 1 joule work is done on it. If 1 joule work is done on it, then the body is said to possess an energy of 1 joule. Okay. Next, we come to different types of energy. First, we come to mechanical energy. See, mechanical energy is the energy possessed by the body due to its state of rest or state of motion. Okay, that is known as mechanical energy. It has two forms, that is potential energy and kinetic energy. First, we come to potential energy. Potential, it's a Latin word, and it means to be able. Okay, so, the energy possessed by a body due to its state of rest or position, that is known as potential energy. Okay, this is the energy which is stored in the body when work has been done by a force in bringing the body to its state of rest or position. See, it is the energy which is stored in the body when some force is acting on that body to, on that body to keep the body at rest or the position state. Okay, in that state, to remain in that state, some force is applied on the body. Okay, that energy is known as potential energy. For example, a stretched bow has potential energy which is stored in it. Okay, which is equal to the amount of work done in stretching the bow. The energy of the stretched bow is known as elastic potential energy. And when a body is taken from the earth's surface to the height, work has to be done on the body against the force of gravity on it. This work done is stored in the body in the form of potential energy, which is also known as gravitational potential energy. Therefore, water which is stored in a dam, what energy does it have? It has gravitational potential energy. Okay, the energy which can be stored in a body, now it depends on two factors. The energy which is stored in a body, that is the potential energy which is stored in a body, depends on two factors. First, change in position, that is how high the body is raised from the ground level. Okay, second is change in the configuration of the shape of the body. Okay, so what is the shape the body becomes due to the force? Now potential energy is equal to weight of a body into, it's the product, weight of the body of into the distance through which a body is raised. For example, that is PE is equal to mgh, height is required, and weight is mg, that is mass into gravitational force. So mass into gravitational force, acceleration due to gravity. Okay, mass into acceleration due to gravity, that is mg, and height through which, the distance through which the body is raised, that is h, where mg is the weight of the body and h is the distance through which the body is raised. Okay, next we come to the kinetic energy. Now the kinetic energy is the energy which is possessed by the body due to its motion. Okay, and that is known as kinetic energy. First one, the potential energy, was that due to its state of rest or position. Now kinetic energy is due to its state of motion. Okay, that is kinetic energy of a body is the energy possessed by it due to its state of motion. For example, a falling hammer, when the hammer is falling, the hammer is in motion. So when it strikes a nail, when we are striking a nail with a hammer, so the hammer is falling, so the hammer is in motion. When it is striking a nail which is fixed on a wooden block, moves it further down into the block, moves the nail inside the block, more inside the block. Thus the moving hammer has kinetic energy and it does work on the nail. Okay, it does work on the nail. For example, another example is a bullet which is fired from a gun, a rolling ball, an apple which is falling from a tree, then blowing wind, flowing water, swinging pendulum, flying bird, etc. All they have kinetic energy. If a body initially at rest is made to move, first the body was in rest and now it is made to move. A force is applied so that the body moves. Now work is done on the body. So force is applied on the body to move it from the rest position. Okay, to change its position, and therefore the body in motion is said to possess kinetic energy. The kinetic energy of a body will be equal to the work done on the body. Now, will be equal to the work done on the body. Now, next is that the factors affecting the kinetic energy of the moving body. What are the factors which affect the kinetic energy of a moving body? First is mass of the body. Okay, what is mass of the body? Mass, the greater, I mean, the mass of the body is the factor which depends on the mass of the body, that is, the greater the mass, higher will be the kinetic energy. For example, kinetic energy of a body of mass 10 kg moving with some speed is more or double than the kinetic energy of another body of mass 5 kg moving with the same speed. See, two bodies. One body is moving within certain speed, but the mass of that body is 5 kg. First body, say the body A has a mass of 5 kg and body B has a mass of 10 kg. Both are moving in the same speed. Now the kinetic energy of the body which has a mass more than the first one, that is the B1 has 10 kgs, the mass is more than the first one, that is A, which has 5 kg mass. So the mass of the kinetic energy of the mass of the body which has 10 kg mass, that will have the kinetic energy more, the body of 10 kg will have more kinetic energy. Okay. Now the speed of the body, second point is it depends on the speed of the body. More the speed of the body, higher is its kinetic energy. Again here also the it also depends on the speed of the body, that is if the body increases the speed of the motion, that is from 2 meter per second to 4 meter per second, kinetic energy also increases from to 4 times. Okay. So it depends on the speed of the body, I mean it depends on the square of the speed of the body. So the if the speed of the body increases from 2 meter to 4 meter 2 meter per second to 4 meter per second, that is doubling its speed, then the kinetic energy will increase 4 times. Okay. So kinetic energy is equal to, the formula is half into mass of the body into speed square. So half into m into v square. Now unit of kinetic energy is joule. Okay. Next to be next is interconversion of kinetic energy to potential energy. Okay. So in my this video I discussed about potential energy and kinetic energy. I'll stop here. I'll continue with the rest of the chapter in my next video. Please go through this. If you have any doubt, please do write in the comment box, and hope you are liking the videos and that these are helping you in your studies. Please go through this, and if you're liking it, press the like button, share with your friends so that they can also be benefited from these videos. And if you are a new viewer to my channel or not subscribed yet, please to subscribe to get the notification of my next video. Thank you.